In Mali, the Prime Minister has called on the transitional authorities to address a delay in the democratic process and the organization of elections. Speaking at the meeting on November 16, 2024, the civilian Prime Minister Choguel Kokalla Maïga called on the ruling military to discuss the end of the current transition period. I have said that there is a specter of confusion and amalgam hanging over Mali's transition. We cannot accept this, the people will not accept that this continues, and the M5 will not accept it. We can be patient, but patience has its limit, and that's why I'm finishing. I've already stressed this, let's unite as a granite block to make the transition process irreversible. In a speech relayed by the local media, Prime Minister Choguel Kokalla Maïga expressed his concern at the lack of discussion on the end of the transition. He stressed the unilateral nature of the postponement of the transition and the lack of debate within the government, pointing to the risk of confusion and potentially dangerous challenges to the country's stability.
26 mars 2022.
On March 26, 2022, the end of the transition 24 months by a decree of June 26, so the transition is supposed to end on March 2024, but was postponed, sine die, unilaterally without debate within the government. Can you imagine that I learned in the media that the transition has been postponed while I signed the decree that puts an end to it in 2024?
Est-ce que vous pouvez imaginer ça?
Remember that in June 2022, the ruling military had pledged to hold elections and then hand over power to civilians by the end of March 2024, but then postponed the poll indefinitely, prompting critical reactions particularly from the M5 RFP movement.